Hey, Jordan Bench here, jordanbench.com. In this video, I just want to talk about the mind-muscle connection, or what some people call the mind-body connection. So I just got back from the gym, and when I was at the gym, I kind of realized something, or I had like a certain thought. And I'm looking around the gym, and I'm seeing certain people exercise and work out. And one thing that like I realized was that, some people, I don't really think they're aware of what exercises or the feeling that they're actually supposed to be getting. So, like, as a personal trainer, I don't currently do a whole lot of personal training now, but I used to. And as a personal trainer, I used to ask clients questions. I used to say, okay, so I know, like, let's say we're doing a certain exercise. We're doing tricep press downs, like on a cable, or say you're doing like a bench press or a chest press, right? I would always ask them, okay, so what muscles are you working out right now? And sometimes people don't know like exactly what the muscles are, like what they're called, but I would at least have them point to it. Show me what exercises or show me what muscles we're working right now. So if we're doing tricep press downs, hopefully they would point to like where their tricep would be at. And if they weren't able to do that, then I knew for a fact that when they're doing the exercise, they're not feeling it in the right places. They're not engaging the muscle in the way that it needs to be engaged. So much like when I'm working out, when I'm doing exercises, I make sure that I do have that mind-muscle connection so that as I'm doing the exercise, I need to know that I'm feeling that muscle being extremely worked and that I'm squeezing it so that I do feel that it is being exercised. And that's so much of the key, is that you really take time to squeeze and that you actually do get something out of it. Because I think what happens is a lot of times people just rush through workouts, or they try to do the exercise really quick and they don't really feel it. And it's so important that you do feel the mind-muscle connection, that you do feel that muscle being exercised, that you feel it being worked. Because if you're not experiencing that, then more than likely you're not going to see results when it comes to working out in the gym. Like, I'll give you an example. So like one thing that I do is when I'm in the gym, when I'm working out, I actually go pretty slow with my reps. Like, I don't go very fast. Like if I'm doing chest press, or if I'm doing like the tricep press down, whatever it is, I actually take my time. I go slow. I make sure that I'm feeling that muscle being squeezed. I actually feel it being worked. I'm going slow so that I do feel as much tension on the muscle as I can. If I'm going really, really fast, a lot of times you don't really feel much. So if you're having a hard time feeling that mind-muscle connection, let me just encourage you, try doing the exercise slower and squeezing a little bit harder so that you do feel that certain muscle being engaged. I think that's such a vital key when it comes down to you experiencing and seeing results when it comes to the gym. Like, I've been doing this ever since I was like in middle school, or junior high school is what some people call it. Like, I kind of developed it early on, and for me, I don't really I assume that everybody else knows it, or everybody else is feeling it, and they're going through that. But a lot of times they don't. They don't even realize that there is this mind-muscle connection, and that it is really important that you do go slow and that you do feel the muscle. If you don't know, like, you might know, like, okay, so I'm doing chest press, but if you don't feel it in your chest when you're doing the exercise, if you're not feeling those muscles being squeezed, if you don't actually feel it, then more than likely you're not doing the exercise right. You might be doing it wrong, and you're not just simply engaging. So it's important that we engage the muscles. It's important that we do have that mind-muscle connection, because that's what's going to help get you the results. So I just want to encourage you, go slower. If you're not feeling these things, go slower. Focus on the muscle. Like, when you're doing the exercise too, this is part of like the whole mind connection thing. But like when I'm doing a cable press down, like with a rope or a V-bar, whichever one it is, when I'm doing it, I'm visualizing in my head the tricep. I'm visualizing it being worked. I'm visualizing it being exercised, because as I'm doing the exercise, I'm physically pulling the rope down. I'm pulling the cable down, and I'm feeling the squeeze in my tricep, and I'm visualizing it as well. And if I'm not feeling the engagement in my tricep, then more likely something's not right. I'm not hitting it in the right place. So what I might do is move my hands a certain way, or move my position a certain way, so that I do feel that muscle being exercised, and I know I'm getting like the full benefit of it. So anyways, I hope this video has helped you. If it has, go ahead, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Also, go ahead and comment below if you haven't experienced that mind-muscle connection. And also, if you have experienced that mind-muscle connection, go ahead and comment below and let me know if this is something that's maybe new to you that you haven't really experienced or seen before. And if it has, then go ahead and encourage other people. So anyways, I will see you in the next video.